Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Let's continue. So, we took so much time in the last recording just to get through the Valley of the Lost Souls that we just made it into the entrance, basically, of... I'm just gonna go ahead and take this as where I was supposed to go. Feels like I might get a ability that stops me from taking damage from flame things at some point. Like I just got a full heart there and now I'm gonna waste it. One assumes the lava is gonna hurt me, but maybe not hurt me as much as a full death. We're in the oubliette, and according to the Labyrinths movie, an oubliette is where you put somebody that you want to lose. Although, maybe that isn't actually said. You want to forget forever. They were real things at one time. Well, this is weird. I guess down we go. Nope, that did 1 damage and reset us. So we need some kind of ability to either dig down or walk through lava. Alright. Let's get over here first and see what this is. Also, very close to being done with the whole max 999 gems. Unless that rolls over. The economy in this game is a mess. Though there really is just no good excuse for it to be the way it is. Alright, well this is gonna just walk me right out of the area. But if it's an oubliette, I don't think we can leave the dungeon quite that easily. So I'm suspecting we try to leave after being basically shown that we can, that there's nothing we can do, and we find that the door doesn't work. Like, cause the only other thing we have here is this. There's no secret way up. Interesting. Yeah, the game does seem to be built around the idea of kind of forcing you to go around places. So I'm gonna go up here and see if there's something here, but you need to be careful. I think what you want to do is something like this, and then do this. I'm about to die again, so we'll drink a potion. Go on, use the musk I gave you to open the door. Yeah, I used the musk to open the door. That didn't work. Unless I can swim in lava. Thanks for everything you've done for me. I wish my friend was exactly like you. Lucky lady was on your side. Lucky lady was on your side. Lucky lady was on your side. Alright, so we're in a quandary here, where we'll see if we can walk out of this village. Unless I'm supposed to use a bubble shield, but the game feels like it would have given me a bubble shield had that been an ability that was something we were going to need or use. Does look like there's something over there. Still don't have any way through this. And I don't think I have a real way up there. Have I gotten up there before? I don't think I have. Let's talk to this guy. Alright. So that doesn't give us anything. We have the Scimitar. We have the hat. We have the gun. And we basically have nothing else. Unless I'm supposed to go talk to Roddy Tops, which I don't see the idea there. Like, that doesn't fully make sense. That we're supposed to run all the way back to where Roddy Tops is. Gyms, sure. And hearts. And because I left, is there possibly an area I missed? We have these little rock guys, but they don't respawn, so if they were something important, you would assume that they would have respawned. There's just like tons of opportunities for places to exist. And then you get to this point. And that just refills your health. As if there was a secret passage, maybe. Nope. Alright. Then you get up here. There's no place to jump up here. There's no place to crawl over here. Is it this? Oh, wow. So, secret passages. We're gonna have to keep a tight eye out for secret passages that potentially will open up other directions. Interesting. So we've got an elevator system that I don't think is as complicated probably as I'm making it out to be. That's another great example though of the game kind of failing in its like core idea of making sure the character and the player knows where they're going and what they're doing. The idea that you could end up wandering around the entire map just because you don't have a clue can be fairly frustrating. Looks like we're gonna have a decent amount of these puzzles. Seriously. Spikes are going to instantly kill us. You'd hope that there would be a checkpoint there, but almost certainly there isn't. That'll get us a key. And this is another dungeon where clearly the keys are all about it. It's all about the keys. I remember these guys. So we now know that these guys are the Smash characters from the previous game. They said don't smash us, and they're the parents of the little rock creatures we've been fighting. And so the little rock creatures might have been in the first game. You have to be standing on the ground, by the way, to drink a potion. There we go. We are at 999. Did I miss something in that room? I guess the question to ask, and I'm not sure I did. Alright, you can't jump on top of these, so there is a level of down then up that seems to happen. So a little bit of a puzzle. So what we'll want to see now that we have 999 is if we see any coins drop, and if we just start getting an increased drop rate in other things such as food or hearts. Honestly, it seems to me like they just stopped dropping things. And let's go. And go. And go. I just got an extra coin. The coin still, the money still dropped from jars. So that's good to know. Oops. This is much more of a puzzle than I thought it was. Right. Okay. So I'm going to shoot this and then hop on that. They are really screwing with you here, though. Just barely one block width. And we can break that, and we have to, they really wanted to remind you that you can break that. And clearly we're going to get a new ability, which is going to be the equivalent of elephant, but not elephant. You've obtained Risky's boots. While running forward, press the attack button when Shantae begins... What? Oh, so this is straight up like hyperspeed. Oh. Interesting. And seems like you're immune to everything in that. Did I miss something though? Like if I fall down here, is that just death? Yes it is. Right. Wow, and you're gonna have to time that fairly well. And it feels like there probably was a trick to bounce against the walls and do like a triple jump. There definitely was a Metroid game that was exactly like that, where you constantly were in a scenario where you could have triple jumped. Well, we now know how to get to several Heart Squids in the game also. That being said, do we have enough this way to get there? Oh, and apparently bashing walls now. We had a hint that said to bash walls a long time ago, and that hint is finally coming to roost, which means there could be a significant number of places where bashing walls may do something, although it may not do anything of any real importance. These kind of look like venom creatures. Yeah, if slightly inspired by venom. And I still want to duck down and attack a lot of times, even though it doesn't seem like it actually helps you or protect you. So another little challenge room. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. I think probably I can just run when I hear the pound. But that'll work too. But you don't get any health. Yeah, you don't get any health for something like that? And oddly, I don't think our map actually was filled in all the way. So, it's funny that we would get a half filled in map. Alright, well, what we need then is something that would need to get either all 3 of them down, which we can do that way, and then we can go down here. And where will this take us? Some other area we are unaware of. Can't kill those guys. So, probably your best bet to only kill things that are going to be directly in your way. Just be a little careful. Darn it. Although, you know, on second thought, it may just be easier to play it safe and eliminate everybody. So this also gives you the ability to run on lava, but I think you'll probably only use that ability in this dungeon. I don't think we've seen any lava in any of the other areas. Let's just get out of here. I'll need to pay attention to my health. I have like one more hit. Actually, I should probably... Ah, that's weird, it used an auto potion. You know what, I'm just gonna try to get over to the edge. It's kinda cheap-shotting me. There's just a lot of places here. Yeah, this is some grade ABS, I think. And I don't know if it's even safe to do that, so I'm not even gonna do that until I come over here. So that's my checkpoint. Yeah, there's no way to get back up though and get those two jars, which I suspect those two jars don't have anything of major importance. Would be really weird. I think the first game did have a like system where there were some kind of collectibles. No, you can't jump. So game? And that just kills you. There's no way up. Oh wow. So there was another timed platforming thing, but still that didn't feel as bad as the one at the very beginning of the game. But yeah, that was a nightmare. I'm just hoping I can make that. Nope. So I have to run, jump, and then get across. Come back as far as possible, run, jump, get across. And I assume I have to run and jump to get across again here. Also, let's use a potion. I'm actually going to end up probably using all the potions legitimately. Run, jump, get across. Please don't make me do that once again. You get kind of a stereo audio effect on these guys, which I guess the audio probably has been improved since the previous version. Now, my fear is what we needed to do is bounce off that. But nope. I feel like I'm coming off from the difficult side, and this is way easier to go right than it is to go left. But that might be intentional so that you have an easy exit. Let's come over here and let's run this way and hit this wall. And we found the Heart Squid. So there is just straight up stuff everywhere in every room. And Does that potentially mean that every white dot that I've visited up until this point also is something? There we go. Thank goodness for the map, but then the map should be easier and more obvious. There's really no reason to be cryptic. Alright. We're gonna end up somewhere. Who's no telling where. Like, I don't think we're gonna get another movement ability, and I don't think we're gonna find a bat. Man, it swings so you can hit it when it swings down originally, but then it kind of retracts a little bit. Interesting design. Full health. 15 health. Right. Then that leaves us with doing that. And I guess the idea to take here is that that any room. Right, so directly below me is death. We can see that much. We can get on this platform. We can shoot this here. We can. Let's see. Man, boy, do you have to get particularly high. Interesting. So there must be a way to drop down later on. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take this way down. So we get another Heart Squid. That's probably a good example of her playing the sound effect on a single shot when that's not really beneficial. They probably should not queue up the shot until you've fired the bullets multiple times. What am I even looking for? I have full health, I have everything else. Let's see what happens here. Well, I could have powered through that guy. Maybe powered through that guy too. And you needed to power through things. Apparently I didn't go far enough. So I think you just have to hold to the right. I don't think you have to push any buttons or anything. And that got me an achievement. Let's see. See if we can get some more height doing this. Well, you can just run that way, I guess. And then you can run this way. and then try to get some height up there. But yeah, those are just jars. They don't matter. And then the next part is to just run here and then do that. We just have a kind of like a red fire hue at the moment over the images. I think there's... Yeah, I don't think these are particularly different people or different types of enemies. Alright. How do we want to do this? Can I feather the falling? Yeah. I can, so that's doable. Is it really reasonable to even go into the next room without full health? Not really. We could take a look at our items. Yeah, we're still trying to get a lot of super pike balls and super monster milks, and we're down to 4. We had 9 potions. Alright. So let's look at the map. We are here. The white dot clearly indicates that there's a collectible. Clearly that means every single dungeon needs to be revisited at some point, and there was an indicator. Whereas I thought the white dots meant something different, and clearly I was wrong. And here you have Dagron, massively misspelled monstrosity. Little joke names. And let's see. We need to run and hit these, otherwise they won't activate. Wow. This is gonna suck bad. Alright, let's see. Use this. Use this. Run into this. I think the monster milk will wear off before I even manage to do any damage. See, I'm not sure what's supposed to happen here, because it doesn't feel like it's hurting him or hitting him. Yeah, one hit, maybe, and then I knocked him down. I'm getting just wrecked here. Let's try it like this. Let's try and shoot him as much as possible, and get that distance. And we're getting little sound effects, but I'm not sure that actually indicates that we're doing damage. It still doesn't feel safe or doable. Well, if I can just kind of survive through this fight, taking blow for like 1/5 damage for every hit he does, maybe there's something to this idea. You know what I think? Come to think of it, no, yeah. Let's run this way, and then run this way. No, that won't work. The timing would be too difficult.
Total restoration.
And that's a slow process. I'm thinking maybe we're supposed to break his little pike ball. Alright, which I think we should activate the super pike ball. Let's try that. Alright. Super. Thank you. Let's see if we can use this to do massive amounts of damage to him. And we may just have to use the super pike ball a lot. Darn it. And see if the super pike ball disappears, I'm gonna have to make sure to reactivate it. See, at least that's getting a little bit of hits on him.
Super pike ball.
So unless I find a different store that can buy me super pike balls, this is not going to happen as far as having a maximum inventory. But still really only getting one hit too. That's the last of my potions. And see, I may be in the second or third phase and not even realize it. The speedrun element here is not good, though. He is managing to make it very difficult for me to actually activate my ability. Just gonna wait till he hits and then run.
Super pike ball. Total restoration.
See, I took a damage as I'm hurting him. That's how ridiculous this whole game is balanced. And I don't think there's any other attack I even have an opportunity to potentially try and use. So, I mean, I could try the bubble shield and see if that would do something. Or if I'm supposed to use these rocks to possibly hurt him by timing it just like perfectly. See, that's the real if point there, is how could I time this perfectly? And how come I can't even hit him half the time? Interesting, I was a second late.
Super pike ball. Total restoration.
Alright, go this way, activate that. dragon, die already. And if you're too close to a wall, you can't. I don't think you can get the attack to actually work. I think there's a wind-up distance to it. Because 3-4 times I've activated it and it's not worked. Or I've thought I've activated it. So now we just got one slow pike ball. Do we have anything else we could do? I mean, we can do that. I can try that. And then I can get it down. So there's just a straight up system there that I wasted a ton of stuff on. Well, that was a pretty awful boss fight. In part because the game didn't really train us to play like that and previously, and didn't really prepare us for that.
Tinkerbats.
Tinkerbats again.
Hey.
And see, those are the untransformed ones. So we got an island map to Frostbite Island.
Yeah.
Hello, I wait for you. I think this is her father, who she either doesn't recognize because he's in shadow, or because she's never seen her father. Oh, hello, sir. I make good friend with Joker at door. He know left fist and right fist by name. Village of Lost Souls, all free to go. That's wonderful, but not all want to go, I think. Some, they wait for something important. Someone important to come back, like I did. Okay, I leave to find my little girl. I remember more and more each time. Oh, I have a gift for you. You got the lost soul. One soul. I find him lost in village. New arrival, maybe. He's sleeping now. Maybe you wake up. Find a way. Okay, take him. Okay, sure. Good luck to you. Both find what we look for one day. So, is there any good arguments to go back in here and try and get to all the collectibles? No, because it's just that shoot gremlin, cross log, whatever it takes to make dream come true. Yeah, I don't think there's a good argument to going back to that area at the moment. But there is a good argument to running this way. So what I'm trying to do here is see if there's actually a thing of importance in every white place. Because we see there's a white dot. And either I'd have to jump really fast over that part, or there's some other abilities. And again, I just don't. I think there are abilities. Thanks for everything you've done for me. Alright, so again, doesn't seem like there's any different response here. Kinda anywhere around here there could be a secret. Yeah, and I don't have enough room to do a long jump. And yeah, it is saying that there's a secret over here. But I don't know where you'd even be able to find a secret here. So I don't know if I just still don't have a real concept of what the white blocks actually mean. Or if they just still are fairly cryptic. Like, they're probably still fairly cryptic. I bet there's a whole other I'm about to waste a auto refill. I bet there's a whole other movement ability or improvement in some way, because yeah, I don't know how I would I'd be able to run and reach that area unless I was going that way. Actually, yeah, because that would be the way to do that, wouldn't it? Go this way. Wander has freed the others. The balance is broken. The master will not be pleased. Right. Now, when running across multiple places, can you get an infinite run? I'm about to die. Those pops aren't even really worth eating now, are they? Yeah, you pretty much would have to start here. And then hope that running this way would eventually trigger something, but it's not. So, I don't see a way that you get all the way, I don't see a path long enough. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's use the pirate flare. And let's go back to the ship.
Activated.
We know that the soul probably belongs to Joe, who got turned into the statue. You're back. Apparently you made it through. By the skin of my teeth. I found your boots, risky boots. Hilarious. And the source of the pirate master's evil? I took care of it. Then let's clear out of here. There's no time to waste. You got gave frostbite map. Alright. So, it's clearly a lot there. How much did we miss? We missed one bad guy, one Tinkerbat, and 3 octopuses. In Tanland Island, we have 2 Tinkerbats. In Spiderweb Island, we have 1 octopus. Salvia Island, I think we have everything. Skull Town, clearly we don't have everything. Now would probably be a decent point to think about locations. Let's see, can we look at the map from here? No, we can't do anything while we're recovering in the slow. You know, I didn't even need to do this, come to think of it, because you just come down here and upgrade your health and you'll get full health anyways. You know, I don't think this is intentional, but this hammer girl looks kind of like she's topless. There is a couple pixels on her breasts that look kind of like nipples, but then she'd be wearing a very weird outfit, kind of like a bustier that wasn't actually covering anything. No, honestly, I think that would be just going too far. Yeah, I don't think there's a game here that makes sense to have the characters running around naked. There's a lot of adult games like that where they take a bad game and then they just throw in nudity and try and sell it on that, and it doesn't improve the game ever. It's just a kind of ridiculous waste of everybody's time. Auto potions, regular potions, regular potions, regular potions, and pirate fires. But even that only takes 350 gold. Let's see. Let's see if our lost soul works with him. Have you seen Bolo? I could use his help making gravel. Interesting, they're gonna break the statue. Have you tried ramming into the ice cliffs at high speeds? It's a great way to shake secret things loose. No one here buys magic jams anymore. I guess we're a test market. Not you again. I thought you were out of my hair for good. You should be ashamed of yourself for what you've done to this place. The last mayor wasn't too bright. That's an understatement, huh? But at least he cared about us. You're just using this place for your own selfish gain. It's my town and I'll do what I want. Drat. Where's that blasted targeting module going to arrive? And where's Barracuda Joe? I can't install it without him. You've seen him around? Kinda nondescript guy. And what happened to my new recruits? Come to think of it, they never did come back from the palace. What's taking so blasted long? We can't get this show on the road without them either. So, they've stopped doing construction, flipping a house to make a quick buck, but the whole town? This is ridiculous. So, the whole town, it's still called Scuttletown, but it's been upgraded and fortified. I've been leaning against this wall for 2 adventures now, but ouch, this new metal plating is really getting hot. I heard a happy squeaking coming from the leaves high above the forest. It must be an animated character prepared for its 50th anniversary jubilee, probably installing a zip line to the royal palace. Interesting. Always lead by example. As my old fishing buddy used to say, knowledge is caught, not taught. Let's talk to this guy. Shantae, have you seen Bolo around anywhere? He seems to have vanished. So I suppose I was too hard on him. He was a great assistant, even though I know he'd rather be off exploring. He's just not into this dusty old stuff. Oh, uncle. But this experiment was different. I was attempting to prove the effects of various forms of magic. I thought that if I could contain the magic, I could help you to what? Sigh. See, and this is the story that needed to be told, and they just don't talk to each other. Never mind, I'm just a foolish old man. I just hope Bolo is safe. So he was trying to contain the magic to give her magical power back, obviously. Mom said I'm too young to become a soldier, but the ammo baron said it's fine. I'm a lieutenant commander now. Fall in line or I'll kick you back to book camp. That's kind of funny. This guy's not too happy about what happened to Joe, so I threw the old mummy in the dumpster. Please don't tell my husband. Alright, so those are the same lines of dialogue. I don't even recognize this place anymore. This big tower looks like my grandpa's face. Grandpa has such long eye stalks. The ammo baron says these cannons are for decorative use only, but they still creep me out. So I wonder if he did anything to my lighthouse. Like, there is supposedly something under the lighthouse, but I can't go in there. So let's run here. And that does open a new area. Seriously? Just some rupees. That's all it is. See what this guy has to say. The sun is so hot I can't keep my eyes open. I could drink 2 super monster milks back with no problem. Have any for me? Seriously, are we gonna give it to him? Thanks, have 75 gems. That was a bad deal. That was a really bad deal. Alright, I'm gonna run this way. And then hit this, and then do this. And see if that leads me anywhere, and no, it did not. So if there is a way to cross that path, I'm gonna have to get something faster. But now you have this nice flat area. You just jump right through things. And just knock right through those guys. Then fall down that hole. Alright, so where I'm standing is marked as having something. So a couple of recruits. We just rocked right through this, and then a run does like 14 damage. So it seems like I could possibly run all the way through that whole area and break the whole rock, or at least a large portion of it. Okay. I'm gonna just get rid of this guy too. See, so if I was gonna run here, that's not far enough or on enough ground. No, that's still not high enough. I already know this area. I've already seen this area. So no, jumping and hitting that didn't work. Interesting. Yeah, there's little secrets, but they're kind of nothing. Like, what does it benefit me to really get back to 999? Those guys don't move far enough or fast enough, though. I don't think there's a way you could run from here to here to here to here to here, get it, and then reach up there. So I'm still very befuddled by what the trick is to get through that. How many flesh pops do we have? 9, so probably not worth it. So these are the 2 college girls they are now the new recruits, I guess. Oh look, it's Brandon. And they've put him in different outfits now, very futuristic rubber style or metal style looking outfits, in kind of a unitard that is still showing the belly button. Although not a ton of cleavage. And she's got little pink eye makeup. He secretly transforms into Branson. He's a very powerful hero all over the world. But where's his enchanted blade? Still haven't found that. And then the other girl, she's got a blue outfit and a giant gun. Again, yeah, that probably got this a T+ rating, having a gun in the game. Although, who knows if ESRB even got this far. She's also holding a bomb, which probably doesn't raise your rating as much as having a gun would. And she's wearing a skirt. And she's still got that ripcord for her backpack or whatever. And I think she has different glasses. Why am I staring at this totally buffed, gorgeous loser? He's supposed to be Branson. Come on, guy, transform already. Total ripoff. So they're both not going to do anything until the I missed my opportunity there. So I want to run this way and see if there was anything. Actually, there's nothing marked here, so kind of know. Kind of know there's nothing here, and almost certainly, no, it says the collectible is here. So, what collectible could be here? Now I'm at full Flintlock. I'm just trying to look around and see if there's possibly a area that I could run or hit the ground with a Scimitar. Honestly, I think this is really just a land designed to... Yeah, that looks breakable. Of course, I'm just wasting time. Somewhat too. So if that's breakable and this is breakable, then there must be a way to run. Come on. Nope. There's not enough time to hit it from that side. There is enough time to hit it from this side. So if you ran this way, but you can't reset it, so you've got to be fairly careful. You got to start here, then run here. And that knocked the guy down. Interesting. Wasn't really expecting that, but a bat in a sewer does make a lot of sense. Alright, so now when we look at the map, was there anything hiding there? Not really. So unless I'm supposed to do this and jump. Let's see. You have enough of a wind up certainly to get an infinite jump. Hold right. Wait till we see the side, and then when you jump you don't have your sword out anymore. So if there was an actual secret up in the air, it'd have to be something like that. It could just be anything, but more than likely it is this guy. Okay. Let's go ahead and use a pirate flare.
Pirate flare activated.
Let's just look at where we are. So there's still in Scuttletown one octopus and one tinkerbat, which makes sense. I don't think there's any reason to go to Saliva Island. There's clearly one octopus here that we could go back and get later and should. And they want us to go to Tan Line Island and find the piece. And then probably when we beat all of this, they'll want us to go back to Mudbog Island. And then here, they'll probably want us to go back here. And probably just throughout the entire game also. What I'd like to do, and unfortunately I don't think there's a safe way to do this, is because I haven't really been saving the game. So right now I don't know when I last even saved. But what I would have liked to do is jump back to the main menu and see what the percentage is on just how much of the game has been done. But I suspect we are 60-70% done with the game, and probably should eat flesh pops a little bit more, see if I can get these super pike balls refilled, see if I can get 9 of these shields. Probably I'm not going to run into major challenges that would require me to use a bunch of potions on this island, but in the next island very well might, particularly if this next boss fight is anything like the last one. Super monster milks. We probably need to find a place where you could grind out to collect that. It seems like there very much is just one place to grind to find collectibles. And it also seems to me like there might be a path that is straight into the right that might go to a completely different area. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.